This altcoin portfolio is destroying Bitcoin right now. It's kind of disgusting how much better that this portfolio is performing than Bitcoin right now. Quick video today, guys. Welcome to the show. I actually have to get out of here and travel today, so I'm going to make a video about the coin that is absolutely, you guys know I'm wearing blue for a reason, baby. Altura. I'm going to talk about how we pumped. How much did we pump? 74% in one day. 74% in one day. If anyone's excited about that, can you give me a mwah, 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 mwah on the like button for me? Thank you. I'm also going to talk about the entire portfolio as a whole that we've been talking about for months here and how we are outperforming Bitcoin so much here that it's kind of a little bit disgusting, and we haven't even really started alt season yet, which is pretty insane. So hey, if you're new here, welcome to the show. My name is Kale. If you're not following me on Twitter, I'm about to crack 10,000 followers here on Twitter. Every single coin that I'm about to show you, I have called in advance 3 months ago on Twitter. Okay, so if you're not on Twitter, that's why you're not making any money. I mean, everyone who's smart, not just me. I mean, seriously, there's a lot of smart people on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, you're just missing the boat, guys. And so let's talk about this portfolio, because the last few days, guys, has been absolutely ridiculous. If you just look at this line, like the 7-day stats on this, the 30-day stats on this, I mean, this bad boy is just straight up and to the right? And so the big one is Altura, up 74% in one day. D-Race, we'll talk about that in a second. We'll just go through all the coins in a second. But the one thing that I want to just come back to, guys, is I told you that this was going to happen. I absolutely warned you that and you guys can go back and watch the videos if you don't believe me, that the second that this line broke on the total market cap, right, where everyone gets confidence in the market, right, where we break the all-time high on the total market cap, that things were going to get a little bit silly. Things were going to go crazy. The altcoins were going to start to pick up. And I talked about where I was positioning my money and what type of coins and all of that stuff, but mostly it was just based on this, guys. It's very simple. History repeating itself. If you go back to 2017, if you go back here to 2017, as you can see right here, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you blind boys in the back. Check this out. Okay, when we broke the total market cap, come on, guys, come on, baby. When we broke, you can't even really see it here. It's a little bit weird, but I don't have time to fix it right now. When we broke the total market cap all-time high, right? Doesn't this look similar to what I just showed you? Back in 2017, the same exact time of year, October, end of October, the same exact thing. Look what happened afterwards. Look how much money was poured into this market. That's the same thing that is happening present day right before your eyes, guys. And so it's starting to happen. And if you're not in altcoins right now, I honestly just feel bad for you. So first and foremost, let's talk about the project that I'm an advisor for. Obviously, yesterday, Becker posted a video about this as well. And so that's probably why we've got this pump. But I wanted to clarify, at least on Twitter, for a lot of you guys, because a lot of you, I mean, Becker's been posting about it. And obviously, he's got a huge account. And that's probably why this coin is pumping so drastically, for sure. It's good news, right? But here's the thing, okay? A lot of people think that just like that people like Becker or influencers on the interwebs here, they think that they're just like posting like random coins, trying to like pump and dump and all this stuff, right? But I actually think that that's not true. I think that people get to the status of Becker and the status of, you know, even people that are bigger than him, right? By providing information that's actually very helpful, right? By being very smart in business and being proven to be successful, right? And so when they do this, right, they get a following for a reason, because they've been honest and they've helped people to make money, right? And so what I posted today, for everyone thinking that this coin only pumped because Becker put it in his video, just wait a second, guys. Do you mean that influencers are that they like to talk about coins that are criminally undervalued, right? This coin is undervalued, obviously, clearly. There's a huge difference between the way the market values it and the way that it should be valued, right? That have actual adoption, right? People are actually using Altura. It's a working API that I'm going to talk about here in a second, that have real world cases that are valued in the billions, right? Like if Altura accomplishes its goals, this is not a $1 million company. This is not a small mom and pop shop company, right? This is a multi-billion-dollar company, a $1 billion company, a $10 billion company, a $100 billion company, right? Just like AWS, and I'll talk about that in a second. And so what I said here is, there will be other influencers that pick this up, right? So if you think this is just like, oh, I should just dump right now and I should just take my money, what happens when Journey Crypto picks this up? What happens when BitBoy picks this up? What happens when those crazy boys over at, what's my favorite? I love that show. Crypto Banter pick this up, right? Like other influencers are going to pick up on this because not Not just because they want to pump it, right? They don't care about pumping it. They already have enough money. What they care about is, you know, like I said, actual adoption, real world use cases, and something that's undervalued, right? And that's exactly what Altura is, right? And then the one thing, this is really big, guys. This is why you should follow me on Twitter. Wait until the NFT crypto gaming narrative catches on, which it will, right? Right now, we're kind of in the Polkadot ecosystem narrative, right? Everything that's under Polkadot, we'll talk about that too. And if you've been on the channel, you've been buying those too. All of those things are pumping right now, right? But once the narrative switches to NFT and crypto gaming, do you really think that Becker is going to be the only influencer talking about this coin? No, I absolutely don't. I think everyone will be talking about this coin because it is the bridge. So now let me explain really quickly. I'm going to show you all the coins I hold, guys, for those of you who are new to the channel. But we got to talk about this because this is a big deal, obviously. We're at a $42 million market cap. Becker said on his video yesterday he thinks this could be a $1 billion market cap. I agree, right? So that's a 20x up from here, right? We've already gone up, but a 20x up from here would be pretty nice, right? And so we gotta think about why is that really quickly, because again I gotta go. So what is Altura? Why Altura? Why ALU? Okay, because I don't think people understand this, so I'm just gonna do this off the top of my head. Obviously I'm an advisor here, so this is why I think that it's actually worth what it's worth, right? And it's criminally undervalued. Okay, so there's two things going on here in crypto land. Okay, at the same time, there are games being developed. Okay, so if you go over here, there are games. Can you guys see this? Okay, there are games. Right, and these games are pretty new. Like we're talking about Axie Infinity. Like let's talk we'll just see AXS. I don't even know. There are a bunch of other games, right? Like Crypto Blades Kingdom would be another one. We're actually partnered with them. Crypto Blades. Okay, so all of these. Let's just say games like this. I'm not going to write a bunch because it takes me forever to write here. But these games are being developed, right? And the whole big buzzword when it comes to crypto gaming, right, is play to earn. Okay, play to earn, which means that you are making money from playing the game, right? That's what you do in Axie. You can make money from playing the game. So the items in the game intrinsically become much more valuable, right? Like if you had a sword. If you had a sword here, this sword could be upgradable, right? And make you money as time goes on, right? And that's the key, is that this sword is like a money generating. It's not just a sword, it's a sword that poops out money, right? And that's really key. So that's what you have on this side, okay? On the other side of the equation, you have the blockchain, right? You have NFTs. You have NFTs over here, okay? And NFTs, the big reason that people like NFTs, I think, in my opinion, it's very simple, right? Is that you can own something, right? You can prove ownership, right? There's all those people that are like, hey, I took your NFT because I right-clicked and saved it, right? But they really didn't save it because they don't own it and they can't prove that they own it. And Twitter, by rolling out that verification thing that's coming, we're going to be able to prove it even more, right? That you own this NFT, like you get to own it, you get to own it. You can prove it, you can sell it, you can sell, trade, you can sell and trade it, right? But most importantly, it just goes with you, right? Oh God, I wish I could type on this, right? Your sword, let's say this game dies, right? Let's say something happens to this game or they release a new version of the game, right? And this game dies. Your sword won't die. Does that make sense? Like you'll still have the sword, and that's the key, right? It's a non-fungible token. It's a token that actually goes on without you. And here's where ALU actually comes in. Okay, so if you put in ALU in the middle, right? This is why it's going to be such a big business, guys, because there's no one doing this. Altura. We'll just put ALU right here. Okay. The reason it's such a huge business is just the same reason that Amazon Web Services. You should just think AWS when you think of ALU, right? AWS. What does AWS do, right? It just hosts. It hosts data. It's a big place where people can store all their data and they can ping this database, this warehouse, if they need their information for their companies, right? So they bridge the gap between huge companies and the database needs that they have, right? Same thing with NFTs, right? ALU is essentially just a database, guys. Database, right? Where we are helping database. We are helping to not only create these NFTs and make them, I'm gonna give the big buzzword here that you need to know, right? This is the word that makes Altura different, right? Smart. We're making smart NFTs, right? Because an NFT by itself, right? If you just buy a punk, if you just bought a punk on CryptoPunksWhatever.com, right? Your punk is always going to be the same, right? But you need your NFT to change, right? So if you upgrade your sword in the game, you need it to change over here on the marketplace, right? And if you upgrade your sword over on the marketplace, you need it to change over here in the game. And that is difficult. That's a different bridge, right? Because this is the blockchain over here, right? On your left, and this is just gaming code. They're two totally different worlds, right? It may seem like, oh, that should be easy to like do, but it's definitely not. It's one of those things where we've had a bunch of games come to us, right? And they've said, hey, we're just gonna do this part ourselves. We're just gonna do this whole thing ourselves. And they're not able to. And so they come back to us 3 months later and we end up doing it. So basically what we do is we make it easy, we make it easy for people to create these smart NFTs, right? Really easy for us to create these over here, right? And then we are the database that the games can check in with. They're like, hey, did that sword get upgraded? Or hey, this sword got upgraded here. We need to tell the database, right? We need to tell the database what has changed. So we're just holding all this data, and it's an API. You guys know what an API is? You can just ping the API, bing, 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 and everyone stays connected and everyone stays informed about what is happening. And there's also a marketplace and all kinds of cool, insane stuff that's coming with ALU. So that's the basic value proposition, guys, there. And I just wanted to let you know that it's ridiculous and criminal. And this is why Becker pointed it out too. He's a smart guy. $42 million market cap, right? What does Amazon Web Services do? I think it does $6 billion a quarter is the last I checked. $6 billion in profit every quarter. $6 billion in profit a quarter. I could be misquoting that, but this is a humongous business, and all it does is be a middleman in between two huge exploding industries, and both of these are two huge exploding industries. So there you go. There's my, it's not a pitch for ALU. I'm an advisor, guys. I hold a lot of this coin, just so you are aware. But like I said, criminally undervalued, and I think that just because some influencer talks about it doesn't mean that it's the only or the last. Okay, so that's all I got to say about ALU. Up 77% now. Holy crap. Okay, let's talk about the rest of the portfolio, because I did warn you guys about this freaking 4 months ago, and so you could have bought in down here. You could have bought in right here, right? And so I still think, like, and honestly, this is the biggest, sorry, I'll move on from ALU, but this is the biggest issue that I see with people on the internet, okay? The biggest issue is that people think that, like, oh, I missed it, right? I missed the pump. I missed it. But all you see is we pumped from what? This down here to here. And what I'm telling you is that this is potentially a 100 million or a 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 400 million, 500 million, 600 million. Should I keep going? This could be $1 billion market cap by the time that I know it sounds crazy, but by the time the bull run is over, it could be, right? I'm not saying it will be. This isn't financial advice, but that's a 20x from here, okay? So I would look at the market cap, not these little pumps, because these little coins, right? They're going to make a chart look crazy. All the charts are going to look so crazy, and that's going to be your hardest part about this bull run, is knowing that you have to understand exponentials here. You have to understand market caps here. This is the biggest thing that noobs don't understand. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, D-Race. Hey, real quick, if you're still watching this and you enjoyed that, or if any of this has brought you any value, can someone help me? Mwah, mwah, on that like button. Mwah, mwah, please, 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 please. I mean, I'm wearing blue for you guys. I'm filming. I gotta leave. So let's bang through these, okay? These coins are all outperforming Bitcoin so disgustingly. Like I showed you the portfolio. It's 10%. Yesterday it was up 5%. Yesterday it was up another 10%. And meanwhile, Bitcoin is down. Look at this. Bitcoin is down 3%. So which one would you rather have? Negative 3% or positive 10? Like, as long as we are in a, well, I lost a, well, that was weird. As long as we are in a bull run, guys, this portfolio is almost guaranteed to outperform Bitcoin. Like, that's just a fact. If the bull run ends, that totally could change and we'll get crushed, right? But right now we're in bull run territory, and I'm pretty excited about where this is going. So D-Race. I've talked enough about D-Race, guys. You guys know how much I love the horsies. The horsies are absolutely ridiculous. They're going to $10. They're going to $20. They have one of the best teams on the planet. I'm working with them as well. And it's just such an easy buy, guys. This is gonna dominate online horse racing and gambling. Moon River is finally waking up here, absolutely crushing the past few days. I think Moon River is going to $1,000 or $2,000, whatever it would be to get them in the top 50. Again, I'm not concerned with everyone's concerned with the dollar price and asking me for a target price in all these coins. Stop asking for that. You should be looking at the market cap, okay? I think the market cap could get us in the top 50 on Moon River. I honestly believe that. I think that's where it's headed. So let's look at the market caps, top 50, okay? Top 50 coin, 50th place right now is $3 billion market cap. 3 billion, Bitcoin SV. What a crap coin. I mean, this should be off the top. How is this even in the top 50, okay? $3 billion, okay, right now, Moon River, where's Moon River at? Moon River is at $800 million market cap. So we have a 5x up from here, easy. Easy, this is easy money. Easy money for the rest of the bull run. This is Ethereum on Polkadot, okay? It is fast, it is working, it is a actual functioning TVL product. Polka Bridge. All the bridges in the Polkadot ecosystem, all the bridges in general are going to do incredible, but Polkadot is going to do better than all of the other top 10 coins in my opinion. It's already proving that today if you just go to the coin, if you just go to Polkadot right here. It's up 4% today while Bitcoin is down 4%. That's all you need to know. If you look at the top 10, is there any other coin that's doing that? Yeah, Solana. Solana is a beast. Like it could keep going, I agree, but it's already had a massive pump. Polkadot still hasn't broken its all-time high. Once Polkadot breaks its all-time high, and I sound like a broken record, I know. But you guys, there's a lot of new people watching the channel, so I have to repeat this. Once we go into price discovery here in literally $3 on Polkadot, look at this. We're going to go into price discovery and we are going to the proverbial moon, which means all of these Polkadot coins, Polka Bridge, Polka City, Polka Markets. Polka Markets has been an amazing hold here. You guys are so lucky you follow me. Polka Starter is waking up today. I told you it would wake up. These guys come in waves. That's why we have multiple guys. That's why we have PBR, Polka City, Polka Markets, Polka Starter, Polka Dex, Kylan, Ocean, Aleph. I just went through them really, really fast. You can go watch my other videos if you want other explanations. These are all Polkadot ecosystem coins. One more time for the slow people. Aleph, Ocean, Kylan, Polka Dex, Polka Starter, Polka Markets, Polka City, Polka Bridge, Moon River, all Polkadot ecosystem coins. And notice how they all go up when Polkadot goes up? Yeah, you're welcome. Joe is the ultimate AVAX coin. I have so much Joe. UFO is another gaming coin. This is a beast of a gaming coin. And I also have Atri and VPP as to round out my gaming portfolio. That's what I got for you guys. I'm telling you right now that you're on the cusp of seeing one of the greatest wealth creation things to ever happen in the history of mankind. Okay, when this chart explodes, when this chart goes to $10 trillion, right? This is the line. This is the line of the total crypto market cap. Are you going to be sitting on the sideline? Are you going to be watching this happen as we go up here? Or are you going to get in? That's my question for you. I feel bad for you if you are slow. I feel bad for you if you're one of those timid people that, oh, I don't know, let me just take a few weeks to think about it, because you're going to miss out. Like I told you about Altura 3 months ago. 3 months ago. And now it's still undervalued. So good luck being a wuss. If you don't know how to buy any of this stuff, I have other videos on the channel. Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go enjoy myself because, you know, I did my due diligence. If you haven't done your due diligence yet, you need to hurry the hell up. All right. Love you. Bye.